I just want to welcome Darius Texira to the session. He is going to be doing this class on Canva. And I'm going to take it away, Darius, and tell us what you'll be doing.
Yeah. So today I'm pretty much just going to be going over some basics of the Canva layout and how you can lock backgrounds, show margins and guidelines, group elements together. This will just help you with kind of keeping things to look a little bit more organized in your designs, as well as make some of the functionality a little bit easier when you're creating things. But before I do jump into the Canva stuff, I do want to say that if you haven't activated your Canva Enterprise account yet, they have changed it to make it a little bit easier for you now. If you go to C21 Online, you go to the menu here, and then the Productivity Hub. And if you scroll down to Canva, if you click Get Started here, it will activate your account for you now. So you don't have to actually like go in and log in like you did prior. So
Okay.
that is the update for you in regards to your Canva Enterprise accounts. All right, so I'm going to start today with grouping, grouping elements. Going to look like I'm moving kind of quickly because I prepared some stuff, so I'm going to kind of paste it over here. So you're just going to kind of see some stuff popping up for a minute. So just one moment. Um, it's a little like summer theme because I'm really over the cold weather around here.
Yeah.
And last thing here. Okay, so we have a little beach scene going on here. So what I want to show you is when you want to, I want to move some element. These are all called elements on Canva. I want to move this umbrella, but I can't move the umbrella because the chairs are on top of the umbrella, which you can see by this purple outline. Now there's multiple ways that I could move it. I could just like move the purple line here and drag it and then kind of move the umbrella, and then I'd have to go and drag this back. That's not ideal, but it is a way that you can do it. The best way to be able to view your stuff and move your elements is through the position tab up top here. So if you click on position, I can move the umbrella backwards, and now the umbrella is over the chairs. I can also, let's say I move the umbrella to the back. So now the umbrella is gone and I need to get it. So I'll go back to positions and you can click on your layers tab. So if you click on layers, you can see every single element that's in your design. So now it goes in order from what's on the top, which is the first thing you'll see, to what's on the bottom, which will be the plain white background here. So I can see the umbrella is behind my background, the beach background. So I'll just click this little tab here and I want it above in front of the chair. So I'll drag it all the way to the top of my design. And now the umbrella is on top of the beach chairs. Same thing with like the sandcastle. I'll go to positions. And in this situation, I would just click arrange and then I'd say backwards. And now it's behind the sandcastle. So if you're ever creating something and you have words or an image that is in front of something, that's just a quicker way for you to navigate through and kind of put things, make things more organized for you. The other thing that I wanted to go over today was guidelines and margins. So what I'm going to do here is add another page. I'm going to do 1080 by 1350. Okay. All right, so when you're going to margins, if you click on File in the top left, and then you go to your settings, you'll see it says Add Guides and Show Margins. So the first thing I'll always do, no matter what I'm designing, is show margins. So margins are important, specifically if you're posting on like Instagram. not so much as Facebook, but when you're posting on Instagram, anything that's in this margin will be shown on your profile. Anything that's outside of this margin will be shown on the news feed. So if somebody's scrolling, they'll be able to see everything, but they won't. If they just are looking at your profile, they'll only see what's in this box. So it's important to know, like, if you're looking for aesthetics and stuff, what is in this box matters. When you're posting, you don't want like some of the text cut off because you have the text over this line. So keep that in mind if you're creating for Instagram specifically. So the other thing I want to do is add the guidelines. So I'll go to my settings, add guides. That's a lot. All right, so I'll go to custom. I'm just going to do 3 columns. So columns are the vertical lines here. I don't need any gaps, and I don't need any margins on this doc. So that I click add guides, and now I have 2 purple lines here, and my document is divided into thirds. Margins and guidelines are really good when you're doing stuff that is handling text. So if you're creating like a certain kind of flyer or something like that, this is a really good way for you to be able to keep everything organized and aligned and look a lot more professional. So if I go into my settings here again and I go back to the guides, I'm also going to add 3 rows. All right, so now everything's divided into thirds. Basically, I've got 6 different boxes here. 8, no, 9 different boxes here. Wow. Anyway, so I got my 9 boxes here, and I'm going to, again, just kind of paste something that I got over here. But so some random text. All right, so let's just say I'm creating some sort of flyer, and my text is here. I need everything to be centered. So again, if you go to that positions tab, you have your align to page tools here. So I could have this go to the left of the page. I can have it go to the top of the page. But in this scenario, I want it centered, and I want it in the middle of the page. So now I know that that is the exact center point of this document. Now, I'm also going to do, I want some text on both sides, and I want everything to be even. So I already pasted this, but again, I would do the same thing. I just need to make sure that it's centered, not centered. I need to make sure that this specific text is in the middle of the document. So it's in the middle. And now that you have these guides here, you can kind of see how now there's even space on both sides of the purple lines here. And I'm just going to copy this. So you can click on this, copy, and then same thing. I'm going to paste it. That's keyboard shortcuts. All right. And I'm just going to do the same thing here. So now these texts are almost exactly aligned. All right, now this text is exactly aligned. And then finally, I say, I want to throw in some images of the house that I'm selling, or my picture, or whatever it is that I'm selling. So I'm going to put these in here as well. Now it looks all spaced out. It looks great. I go to my settings and I just click on remove or clear guides. And now the guides are gone, and I know that that document, everything is centered and looks clean and professional.
So in that case, the margin doesn't matter?
In this case, the margin does not matter, no. Because this would be an example if you were using, like this would probably be for like a flyer or something. And I can actually show you, let me do a quickly. Letter. All right, so I'm doing an 8.5 by 11, which is just like your standard sheet of paper. So I'm going to go in here. The margins are here. Margins are not going to apply on like a flyer like this. It won't make a difference. You can keep them on if you want. It doesn't matter. What will matter is your printing. So if I click on show print bleed, you can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I click show print bleed. So now I can see this box is the important box for like creating a flyer, because anything that goes over this line, when you print it, it's not going to be printed. It will be cut
Okay.
off. So if you are creating a flyer or something, I would recommend turning on the show print bleed, which
Okay.
is found in your settings as well. But that's pretty much, oh, actually, no, there's a couple other things I did want to show you real quick. Just how to group an item. So we'll go back to here. All right, so I want to move the sandcastle and the bucket at the same time. So if I just click on it, and then this is, can you do it here? Yeah. You click on, oh, it's not there. Click and drag. Okay, so you click and drag over and hover over the items that you want, and then it will pop up and you just click group. And now these are grouped together, so I can move them together. Same thing, if I don't want them grouped, I just click the ungroup. And now they'll be separate items again. The other thing is sometimes you'll have an element that you want in a specific place. And sometimes if you have a lot of elements, it can be hard to move things around. And so there's certain things like, there's not going to be a case where you want that item to move. So you can actually lock the item to the page. And so if you click on it, and then you click the 3 dots for the More tab, there's a lock button. And I'll click lock. And now, even if I click on this umbrella, it will not, no matter what I do, it won't move. It will move everything else. And then again, if you want to unlock it, you'll click on it again. You'll see the lock tab, and you just click that to unlock it. And then you can move it again. So that's pretty much all I had prepared for you guys today. Did you have any other questions?
I have a question on this image here. You individually loaded each of the elements, or you were able to take them from the original image and split them?
So these, I actually searched. So if you go to the Elements tab, you can search for anything. So I just did like bucket.
Okay, so you did it individually.
Right, and then I
Gotcha.
just did the background remover and scaled it down for each one.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
No?
The color of the background, just the background itself?
Sorry, what was that?
Can you change the color of the background by itself without
So
changing anything else?
yeah, this is an image, so I can't like change this because it's just a photo. I can change the actual background, which is just plain.
Oh,
So I could do like that. You can mess around with like the image color, but it's like you go to the edit tab,
mm-hmm.
and you can only, it's very limited what you can change with in terms of the color. But if you do like duotone or something, you
Oh,
can kind
okay.
of,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yes.
you could kind of mess around with how you want it to look.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, are there templates for like most of our stuff? Either
Yeah, so
C21.
we have templates. Hold on here.
With logo?
Yeah, where do you go for that? It's in Canva, right?
So, yep. So when you're on Canva, you'll be on your home, the home page here. And if you go down to the brands tab under projects,
Okay.
that's where all of our brand templates, our logos, you'll see everything's listed right here.
Right.
The guidelines that we need to follow, everything is here. Our colors, the fonts that we use.
I have a
But
question.
yeah.
So there isn't a template with AllPoints, right? It's just the mother company, in other words, there's nothing that says C21 AllPoints Realty or.
No, so none of it has like a lot of that branding isn't on the template. Some of them are, but you actually have to go in and add the
text.
the logo yourself.
All right.
Well, you can request marketing. Alex shared it with me, so I think you can
Okay.
request marketing.
Yeah, that would be nice to
Share it.
have for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everyone should have the all of our company logos shared with them. I made sure everyone in the company was included on that. So if you can't find it, let me know.
Okay.
Can't find it.
Shared
Alex,
within Canva itself or shared somewhere else?
Yep, within Canva.
Oh, okay.
So where would you go to see what was shared with you?
Yeah, good one.
I can't even get in.
I mean, if you're logged in through your Canva Enterprise account, it should be there. If Alex has shared it with you already, it would be under that branding tab. You'd have all of
Okay.
these templates here already.
Okay. Just gotta look for it. Yeah, okay.
All right. Is there any other questions?
Oh, no, I missed it.
This was great, Darius. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Darius.
Darius.
I really
Yeah.
learned a lot. This was awesome. Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
of course.
Thanks.
Yes,
Bye,
thank
guys.
you.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep.
Have a good day.